There you go. Welcome all. But especially welcome. Okay, so we form a bit of a circle. Square circle, really. You have to imagine it's a circle together. And we do some more marks. So we turn gently to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll just give a bit more explanation. All these exercises to relax your body, to relax your mind. So when you're turning, don't put your arms out stiffly. Just turn and just see where your arms go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now we'll stretch your side body. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3. Like a walking park. You press up and everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. You can let the shoulder up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And so you want to make sure that your arms don't go behind you. Reason being, because if someone grabs my arm when behind me, I'm really unstable. If she tries to pull it down from there, then not from there. From there? Yeah, you pull down all day long, nothing really happens. If people can get in here, so if you just drop your arm, actually you've got to make a bit of an effort to put it there. It will just drop to your side and come up. 1, 2, 3, if you got it. 3, 4, 5. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then both hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So try and get a bit of flow going. Now we're going to do this with a bit of a grip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to stretch your legs a little arm. And you're going to extend your fingers back towards your wrist. And you're going to drop your elbow down. Yes. Don't do it so it's really painful, but do it so it's a good stretch. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swap hands. 1, 2, drop your elbow. 3, 4, 5. Other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your hand. Everybody does this wrong when they first start. So just enjoy making the mistakes. We've all been there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Looking at your hand, you're going to put your little finger in the crease of your wrist and your thumb in between those two. And you're just going to let gravity take them as far down as they'll go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swap hands. Little finger in the crease of your wrist. Finger stretch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 4, 5. Swap again. Thumb. Those things together. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, palm on the inside, thumb on downwards. This fingers go to the top, the thumb goes down the back. Just drop your hands a little bit so you're not by the shoulders. But for the moment. Just put them above your shoulders and notice what's going on in your shoulders, but how you've got to work to do that. And then when you lower them down, how you don't need to look at that. Yeah? So what we're going to do is we're going to be stretching this way. Let's do it with us. In, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these exercises, there's a mental component to them too, right? So my arms can only reach as far as they can reach. And mine can extend to Caitlin, can go through Caitlin, and it can go off to Brazil and Russia and wherever else we're broadcasting to. Right? 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now give it a good shake. So we can say goodbye to the rubbish of the day. Get a bit of energy going. Imagine you're flicking water off your hands. That's it. Flicking dirty water off your hands. Yeah, nasty stuff. Great. Down on the floor. Stretching forward. We're moving from our tummy. So if you were doing a football stretch, right? You'd be having your arms out like this. Don't want to do that. I want you to completely relax your arms on your legs. When you move from your tummy, your arms will go forward. So I don't need to do anything here, but if my shoulders move, my arms will move. Yeah? So I don't try to bend my head. Relax. That's fine. But don't stretch. Relax your arms again. Like that now. That's it. We're never going to leave the legs. We're not going to do that at all. We're only going to stay here. And it's not a competition. You don't have to beat me or these two. You bend as far as your body bends, not ours. Okay, so 1, 2. If you get stuck at 2, just stay there. 3, 4, 5. Hold it. And come back up. There you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So that's what we did. Did you go and do this now? So legs apart. We're effectively going to do the same exercise. Nice flexed arms. Yeah, cool. And we go slide to the left, but you're going to look to the right as you do it, at your right toe. Yeah. So you're going to slide that into 1, 2, look at your toe now. 3, 4, 5. And you might ask, well, why the heck do you do that? Well, it's going to demonstrate. Okay, so you're going to look where you're leaning. Okay, and if I try to lift here, and very easy. Now you're going to slide that way, you're going to look this way. And now I can't do it at all. I know, it's weird, isn't it? It gets weirder, don't worry. Okay, so going to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And go to your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, nice and relaxed, moving from your tummy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Tootsies together. Hold your toes. Straighten your back, and just let the weight from your knees fall through that. They won't make it all the way. These numbers are capable. But they'll go as far as they go. Okay. And when you're kind of relaxed into this a little bit, start to introduce a little bit of movement. I'm just going to build that up. And to build it up, hopefully things open a little bit more. And loosen the hips. This technique is something I've never ever pulled. I don't know how you pull it, but I've never done it. So that's been very effective exercises. Okay. Now we're going to bow to the front again. So don't pull your head towards your toes. Hold your toes lightly and just go as far as you can. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And send your mind forward. 1, 2, like something that you wanted to pick up with your mouth. 3, 4, 5. Nice screen there, up and down there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Marvelous. So come up onto your knees. This posture is known as Seiza. We do a lot of this in Aikido. Sitting like this, and we want a nice straight back. And on this occasion, we will come forward and place our foreheads on the floor. This is more of a yoga position. With the child pose. Just relax. And then you keep your nose on the ground, move forward, and as you pass your hands, you come up. So I'll show you one, just so you can see. So like this. And then keep your hips really low to the back there. Wow, that's good. Come back. And forward. Forward. Keep moving up here. Yeah, different way of doing it. So now tuck your toes under. Come up, do a bridge. Back, pull down on the floor. You just let your head down low. Get your toes and feet on the ground if you can. And relax. And now slowly walk your feet forward to your hands. Place your hands underneath your feet. And release. Release your hands. Standing without doing that is hard. And slowly up first. Great. Let me see someone trying to do that. Fun. A little bit of a shoulder roll this way. A little bit of a shoulder roll the other way. Excellent. And we will go back to the mat and we'll do a few bumps. Okay. So, to get down to the mat safely, when you're thrown, you need to be able to come from 6 foot high wherever you are, down to the floor without hurting yourself. So you tuck your toes under behind you. You can do everything. Yeah. So tuck your toes under. Yeah, perfect. Good. Come down onto your knee. Really? Oh yeah. Okay. Put your bottom on the floor. And you just roll. Right, so I'll show you one then. So, toes, knee. Now notice I've got a kind of triangle shape. This foot's facing forward, my knee's facing outwards. Then I place my bottom on the floor, my weight's still over my hips. Then I just roll back. And I put this into reverse. Really fast. Goes under. So, put your hands in your hand. This goes further. So, back for a second. Notice where my toes go. They go outside of that foot. So you just put that over there. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Okay. You forgot to kneel. Well, at least you were stable on the standing. So look, I put this behind that foot. I've created a bit of a triangle already. Stay here all day. You can stay here all day. At any point I can reverse it. Whatever. All right, so we'll try it together. Make sure you. And one of the things about Aikido is about awareness. Notice we have 4 walls, and they're not made of rubber, they're made of stone. So you don't want to hit your head against them. So make sure that when you roll, you've got enough space. Yeah, well, rolling this way is fine. So in your own time, just a few rolls. Take the time then, see what you make of it. Good, that's sounding. That looks great. Well done. Yes. I know it's good because I can't hear anything. But I can hear bangs, it's gone wrong. Right. When you pop it on one side, try it on the other. Cool. Just checking to see if you've got. Okay. Hi Joe, hi Finn, good to see you. Right. So I'm blessed with somebody who's never done Aikido before, so I get to show you a few things that I would always teach a beginner, which is always useful to know. So do you mind being my star tonight? So we start from the very beginning, as they say, okay, which is to teach you how to stand in a way that you're very stable and secure. Okay. So how do I know when I test you? It's not a test that you have to pass. This is just going to show you what's going on in your body and your mind. It's a light touch. You can kind of try not to twist. So either just stay there. Yes, that's good. Okay, now I want you to just drop your head forwards. So that now this is not great posture. See how easy it is to move him. So Ben, who's done a little bit of Tansudo, honestly has been taught a little bit about posture because when I tested him first time out, well, we got distracted this time. So just that's it. Good. Show him a little bit further forward. That's better. So I can now push quite hard and I'm absolutely stable. But I could just make it go a little bit head that way. And now not so good. Right? Or what we can do is you might want to move your shoulders forward a little bit, right? Yeah, good, perfect. Not so good. So we're always looking for this nice posture, nothing that's a bit off. Aha. I mean, obviously we're all made differently. So if you had a problem with your neck, you'd get used to walking around like this in life and you find a way of centering. So if everything works, it should be turn sideways now. Just go back. Yeah. So stand up. It should be like this. A nice straight line. Good. Good. All right. Right. So you two play. I'll play with Ben. All right. So you and I are going to and so I put you to the back. Then you come forward. Good man. I like it. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to just turn you sideways. Perfect. Okay. So notice when I touch, it's very light. So I'm not trying to, can I push you over? I'm just trying to reflect back to you what's going on in your head. You got a little bit distracted by my touch this time. So again, don't twist. So if you test me, so you've got quite a lot of pressure there, which is fine. I'm good enough to do that. No, that's. Don't do it like that. And okay. If I get distracted, see how easy it is to move me. Right? So I start very low because I want you to know the difference between being on it and not being on it. There's only a lot of difference to not be on it. So you can make an adjustment. You could introduce the tension into your body, like a fist. Have you made a fist? Good. That's stable. Now let your hands relax. What was the last thing that made you really angry? Don't have to tell me what it is, just think of it. Yeah, got it? Okay, think about what made you angry. Just focus on that. Some movement. Quite a lot of movement there. All right, now think something makes you really happy. Got it? You have, haven't you? Yeah, excellent. So, what's going on in your head affects your body. What's going on in your body affects your mind. So, if you're walking around like this, your body's saying, I don't really like this. So, it's very hard to relax and give your potential. If your mind's worried about something, or you're angry about something, or you're depressed about something, that's reflecting in you. not being able to use your muscles there. Right? So notice, your touch is really well. And if you've got it, I increase it just to show you how strong you actually are. But we never start with this, because that will move your mind. No, that's fine, I'm good for that. But now I'm working with you, so always start side by my side. Make sure you're comfortable. Because otherwise, if you're not comfortable, then your test won't be good. Right, so now if I think of anything at the top of my head. Where I'm touching now. Right, now, just below your navel, put your finger there. Below your navel, put on your tummy. Just tummy. So tummy, find that. Go about 4 or 5 inches down. Right, be aware of where you're touching now. Straighten your head up. Now take your hand away to think where you're touching. Got it? Keep your mind there, or put one hand on your shoulder, keep your mind where you're touching. See how strong you are now? So when you're centered, you're really powerful and you're in a position to give your best. When you're not centered, when everything's up in the air, so think of the top of your head again. It's really easy to shift. Mentally and physically. All right, so I'm going to stick with you then. That's all right. So we did 2 things there. We learned we looked at posture. And if you were listening, I explained how if his mind wasn't right, his body wouldn't be right. So you think of a horrible thing, whatever that was, okay, on the test. Okay, that moves very easily. It's a party time. And really soft. Okay. If you create some tension in your body, anyway, it could be clenching your toes, fist, clenching your jaw, whatever you like to do. Something obviously not very obvious, very easy to move you. Now, if you just relax and don't worry about the test, really soft. So again, the third thing we did was we looked at center. So when Ben was centered, I got him to a little bit lower, probably. I don't know what the name is, so I don't want to tell you. So it's your tummy button. That's what your tummy button is. They're a few inches below. Yeah. Still on your tummy. Okay, wherever that is, take your finger away now, think there. Nice and solid. If you think of the top, put my annoying finger on the top of your head. You don't want to go, but you do. Okay. Good. You're centered, you have some natural center there. You don't want to let go of it. So it wasn't so easy. Now I said, think of your head. Just think of the top of your head only. Only think of that. Don't worry about the fact that you're about to fall over. Go. Okay. All right. So now I want you to kneel on the floor. How much do you weigh? 63 pounds. Okay. Right, so straighten back. Hands here. And I'm going to lift you. Okay, it didn't take a lot to move you, right? Okay. This time I'm going to create a bit of magic and stick you to the floor. Okay, straighten your back. Hands back. Relax. Where I'm touching now, I've just put some magic glue there. It's just stuck you to the mat. So imagine you're stuck to the mat now and can't move. Oh, yeah, it's good magic, isn't it? It's like, can't move you, but if I remove the glue, I can. That's strange, isn't it? All right, play with it. All right, so basically, gravity always acts down. It's a very powerful force, agree? Otherwise, it will be floating up in the air. So when I make you think about the down, yeah, you can imagine the water flowing through you, or you could concentrate on the feeling of your connection. Now, your ankles and your knees and your butt. You can become very aware of the floor if you pay attention to this. Yes? If I ask you to do that, you're really something. Instead, I ask you to focus on the top of your thighs. So, you know, what can you feel underneath your palms? It's your thighs. That's where your mind is at. That's not down. That's the upper surface of your body. So now I can move you. So we can play with this a little bit. All right. So that's just that. I don't. I think the classic. Yes, it is possible. I don't find it comfortable at all. So it's what works for you. Right, so I think it's the bottom side of the leg. Speaking up. I'm going to ask you to put on the shoulder. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you to think on the side of the chin. I know it's the same for everybody. So it's always amusing. So think of your palms. Okay. Think of the tops of your hands. So as soon as I sow that seed in your mind of top, it comes up. You're no longer working with gravity and you're easy to move. If you're working with gravity, you're really, really solid. Yeah? So when we're doing our martial arts, you're kind of thinking, oh, I'm a bit worried, he's a big guy. You have minds up in your head. Wow. But if you kind of apply yourself solidly, oh, really, you know, that's the kind of place you want to be. You feel more powerful, right? So I'll ask you to think about what's underneath your feet now. How solid do you feel? Good? Pretty good? Well, if you thought, well, this guy's a serious martial artist, I need to be concerned here, you know, all of a sudden that doubt changes what's going on. Right, okay, next part of the trick. Right, so I want you to put your arm out, and we'll put it out this way if you turn this way then, and you can put your foot forward so that you're nice and soft. Yep. Okay, so you're going to put your hand by your side and you're just going to raise it up. Okay, and I'm just going to bend it. Okay, so when I don't give you any instructions, it's very floppy and very easy to bend, right? But imagine there's something very exciting over there going on, right? And you want me to see it. So it's over there. And really put your focus, so you can pick something on the wall. That's what you're trying to get my attention on. So I don't want you to think about the test. I just want you to think about the thing you're thinking about. Got it? All right, point it. Not so stiffly, more relaxed, in a casual way. Over there. Right. Keep on it. Over there. It's over there, but lower your arm a bit because then your shoulder beats. I don't want that. You thinking of there? Good. Okay, you need to think further. Okay, that's different. Any muscle power in this? No, but I can bend it in a second. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, keep going. Am I using a lot of strength now? Yeah. Am I able to bend it? Okay. This time I want you to, you're not going to let me bend your arm. You're going to use all your best muscle power to stop me bending your arm, right? Okay. That wasn't very strong, was it? Okay, so what happens when you make a fist? Yeah, and that creates, there's a tension in your body, isn't there? So you can feel these muscles harden when you make the fist to punch. Yes? When you've got tension in your body, make it move. Okay. If I fight you with strength, so I don't use strength, I use power. Make a fist. Okay, so now it's the combination of my strength against your strength. Right? So don't let me bend your arm. Ready? So one of us will be stronger. One of us will win that one. But if you don't use your strength, you use your inner power. Focus there on the outside. Don't make a fist this time. Just point. Keep your mind out there. Keep your mind out there. Keep it out there. Great. Okay. This time, don't keep your mind out there. Think there. Okay. Right. Play with that strength. Okay. Right, so if I don't put any power into this, one hand there, underneath, right? Nice and relaxed. One hand there, and just give them round. That's it. I don't do anything. Nothing. Okay. So now, if I put strength there, one finger. Okay. It's right. Can you feel the tension in both our bodies? Maybe you're stronger than me. Maybe I'm stronger than you. It's just a test of strength, right? Okay. So now I'll just relax. Well, can you feel me fighting this as well? Does it feel strong? Probably stronger actually, because I'm not moving around. I'm not doing all of that. I'm just stay really calm. I can have a chat with you if you like. We can talk about it, but you're not going to bend that. So what we're in stance, if my power is on you, this is kind of safe. You can try and come in. You can't come in. Yeah, I can keep there, but if I'm a bit worried, I don't I wouldn't do that. But if I can keep it, this is it comes from a sword stance. So this is we do sword stance, one hand's forward, one hand's to the back, one foot forward, one foot back. Which bit am I interested in the sword? Am I interested in this end or that end? No, I'm interested in that end. This is where I'm holding, but if I'm thinking it so
last time.
So I'm looking at my hand, and because we don't have to, right? If I'm looking at my hands, keep it still, stay safe. It's quite hard to move you. I'm not saying I couldn't, but I can't. If I now think of the end of this, see how easy it is to move you? Yeah. So if I think when my hands are, don't let me push you over, basically. Okay? But if I think of my hands, not of you. I'm pushing quite hard. I could get there in the end, but I was struggling, wasn't I? Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to lighten my grip. So it's not my hand power. I'm going to think of the end of the sword. I can use it very easily. Okay, so I want my mind to be connected with you. If I'm thinking my hands here, I'm not connected with you. I'm connected with my hand, I'm connected with this, but I'm not connected with you. I want to be connected with you. Right, okay. Ready? Cool. Forward. So, for this. So, if I try to your center and you're relaxed and you slightly more relaxed, good, excellent. So, if I try to push my way through, don't let me. This is tough, right? If instead I think, oh, I'll connect with Laura, right? So instead of trying to push Laura, I join with Laura. Now what does it go? Yeah. So if I might pull you or push you, but be careful. If I try to pull her offline, she doesn't want to go. If I try to push her offline, she won't go. But if I say, oh, you want to consider, she will. Or, oh, that's nice over there. So I just connect with her and then I move with my partner. It's much easier to move with your partner than throw you somehow. Yeah, it's very, very easy. Right, so we're just going to try this one. I'm going to move you, and then I'm going to join with you. Right, come in. So I'm going to take your stance. Marvelous. Pick. Show. Hold my wrist. Good. Okay, so you're not letting me push you over, are you? And you'll try. Okay, so when you're holding it, extend your feeling out, like I've shown you. So that feeling on the wrist. So you're thinking beyond me. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Now I'm struggling to shift you. Because this is protecting you. Right, okay, so do that again. Are you focusing outwards? All right, so just keep focusing out. So I'm going to join you. Then you had to move towards shift you. Want to try that? So try and push me over. Build up the power. Slowly. Build it up, build it up, build it up, build it up, build it up. Pop. So now, don't try to push me over, join me. Put that power through me, the same power as I was asking you to do before. And move from your center towards me. Don't leave there. Don't leave your arms behind. Okay? Can you just move? You notice, hold me. So you want to stop me pushing through. One foot forward, one foot back to make it easy. So if I use more dangerous. Yeah. Because if you decide that was what you hit me, yes. But also if you want to move forward now, I'm really weak. So I never want to put myself there. So when a bit of you moves, I'm going to leave my center, all of you move. It's now you who's in trouble. All right, so when you move, all of you move. Yes. Look my chest. Look kind of at me and beyond me. Yeah, nice. Yes. So again, little thing, right? So if I'm working with you, if I'm having a conversation with you, where do I look? Yeah, I look at you, right? If I had a conversation with you like this, what would you think about me? You think I was a bit weird, right? Yeah. Right. So if I'm thinking of your chest, it's actually not really connecting with you as a person, and I find it much harder to do. Yeah. So if I want to connect with you as a person, I connect with you as a person. Much easier to shift people when you left your arms behind you, didn't it? So you let your arms bend, remember? And if your arms bend, keep going. Have confidence. That's better. First time you went like that, didn't you? Second time you get the man in front of you. It doesn't have any muscle strength. If you do a power strength, you trust this for strength. So hold me. Okay, you see I'm using power now. Hold me. Put one foot in front of the other. Keep your center, extend out. I'm struggling to move you. When I relax, I can move. Everything is effortless in that. You don't have to try hard. Yeah. Come on, see there for sure. Yeah, you follow. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Yeah, you don't do any of that. You're looking at my neighbor. Nobody knows where your hands are. You need to look at them to know where they are. And you know where I am, but I'm holding your wrist. So you don't need to look to see what I'm doing because you can feel me holding your wrist. That's good, by the way. Keep going. Yes, that's nice. Yeah, good. Right, okay. So take a seat, everyone. Any questions from our online audience? Everybody happy? Okay, cool. Okay, so we've done working with gravity, we've done centering, we've done extending key, and we've done relaxation. Come on. Okay, so now we start getting on to rules of Aikido. Right, so I go against Laura. She's quite hard to shift. If I put myself in her position, actually now I can take a little bit that way, I can take that way. But the thing is firstly, what does she want to do? Well, she's definitely pushing in this direction. I can feel that. My body's saying, oh, you want to go that direction. So, we can either have a fight, or I can say, oh, you want this direction. Which one's in the right position now? So, it may seem strong that she shifted my arm, but actually it's not. She's fallen into the trap. Oh, you want to move me? So that's not a good idea. All right, so. And you'll notice throughout this, I keep her close to me. All right, so here actually I'm quite safe. Here, not so much so, because I've not got any control. Yeah, so it's better to have her next to me. And when I've got a head like this, it's not good for her, it's very hard for her to stay stable when I've got her head. But if I grab her head and try to bring it to my shoulder, every human being in the world virtually will fight it. It's not nice. So I actually, oh, nice. Oh, nice. By the way, this is International Aiki Peace Week. So this is a good day to be celebrating what Aikido is all about, which is peaceful. In a nice, loving way, we deal with our problems, don't we? Yes. Okay, so partner. Your partner and your job when you do this then is to exert some gentle pressure forwards. Okay, in the end, we'll be running in all speed, but just to start with gentle pressure forward. Okay? It's gentle pressure forward. I can fight this, or I can go with it. Okay? I can go with it and be stupid, because my hand goes behind my back, or I can go with it and turn and join with it. So my arm's still in front of me, I'm still nice and strong. Now I've got options. I can either just turn and throw, or I can drop my hand down. Yes. Okay. This is coming, and I turn, and I can bring it close to me. So I can, because my head's wrong, now, if I turn this way, you'll fall over. Okay, I don't need to do anything more than turn. Which is already unstable and unbalanced. If I decide, oh, just for a bit of fun to add an extra flourish to this, what I do is I drop down, come up, you've lost the balance and then actually. Oh, maybe we do it together. Okay. You can do it at whatever speed you like.
Okay. How's the smile face or lost face?
And that's what it is. That's why I want move down to also get paid as it used to.
So here's the rule then. What's uncomfortable? So if it feels uncomfortable, modify it so it's comfortable. Right? This is not pain barriers, okay? So if you need to modify how you sit in order to be able to listen quietly and then relax, we can do that. Okay? All right. So grab my wrist. What's your job? When you grab my wrist. Yes. Yes. So I'm out here. Down. So I want the card.
Yes.
So you're already very uncomfortable. Just drop here. You're down. So when you push, it's the normal reaction for a human being is to push back. So that's what you're expecting to happen. Yes? So when I just collapse, your body then becomes very unstable, and then it's very easy to move. There. Now, this is not a position you want. I I mean, really, there's so many nasty things I could do. I'm just pointing out that we were talking at the beginning about the martial and the art. So I can break you. We never do in Aikido. Right? We're always merciful. And look after. Yes? So again, you're working in a unified way. Right, so if I have this foot back, and I grab your hip, already I feel weird. I'm stretched on that side. So if I've got this foot forward, I'm going to be attacking with this hand. So it's the same thing. Or again, try. I'll come with it. Yep. So if we're going to cross this right to right, left to left, then this foot is the one that will be in front.
Sorry. Oh, you're turning.
So when you grab you the side, my foot is forward. If that foot's forward, this hand. That foot's forward, this hand. Different techniques. So, go the outside, take the other one. So I can't do the same thing. Okay, so we're pushing in. You understand yeah.
I like the balls, but
Remember, I'm not doing this fast. So if I do it, if I do this fast, well, that chance to bring. Yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm slowing this down so you can learn the movement. Right? So now you're going to try and do this. Now I'm holding you. So I'm going to push into your space. Away. That hand. So now I can hit you. Not together. You're not safe. You push me again. It's not really easy for you to hit them with that hand, is it? Or hit my belly from there, because I'm here. But if I was here, could you hit me? Yeah, you can hit me. So I need to be thinking about, well, what's safe for me? This is pretty sad. The one that's next to me, hold it. I know where that hand is, so I don't need to worry about that. You need to be worrying about my hand. Yeah, not the other way around. Because if you let go now, you'll get wet in the face, potentially. Make sense? Oops, you've got to go. No, hold me. That one, come on, that one's going to go that one. That one, you're going to hold it. So now, you're going to walk that down, bring it up, and down. Okay? Just that. So you're not throwing, you're moving. The speed you respond is always determined by the speed of the attack of the other person. But you don't add anything to it, you just join with what you're doing. Okay, so imagine you're going to punch me. And I react before you even arrive. Well, good is it? I've got to stay there until you're more or less there, and then there's a stay there, right? So, looking forwards. Too slow on my part to react. Give me more through. Too fast. I lost you. Now I've opened my back. Yeah, so, now that's the right speed. Because that's the speed.
So you go like you go.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't hold them away, you want to hold it to you. You get ready and you don't do that. Okay, so out there, you drop down. You get on the way out the way, go. On the people, drop down, up, and down. Nice. Right, so we're working as a unit. Can I stop you throwing me? But I'm trying to get you on a path of efficiency. So I'll allow, so the thing is that I will allow to pass for now as we move and I'll stop thinking. Does that make sense? Okay, so now you're on. You're ready? Make yourself in trouble. Yeah. Why did you do that? Because that's what my parents said, right? Yeah. So if you're following like this, your power is going to be going against mine, isn't it? If you open up, we're now both going in the same direction. Yeah, so you're using my power to throw me. Not your power.
I can't see it, it's like.
Yeah, down.
Yeah.
Right here, that's in the way.
Yeah.
So you do that. I'm going to slam. I know you want to slam me, but you don't have to. Good, drop down, get that leg out of the way. So I fall into the hole. It's beautiful, right? So, stay here.
No.
That's only how far you go down, because I'm in the way. Right? If I get out of the way, well, we don't get to the second part because you're not ready for that yet. Right? So I just use gravity to throw you. But once you're following and you're able to center, you'll be able to ride that and you'll come back up. And then you go too hard, you want to go down, and that's when I'm throwing you. I'm always using gravity. So, yes, then I'll try and demonstrate.
If you were like that, I would push down.
Not push it, lend it and go down. What's going to happen if I let go? Yeah, and then what will it do? It'll keep going up and down until it settles on the ground, right? Because that's what gravity does. Guess what? We know how gravity works. We both got that right. So I know that if I take you down, you want to come up and then you want to go down again. Because we don't, it's like when you throw a stone in the water, it doesn't immediately settle. Yeah, there's a ripple effect, isn't there? So I can use that ripple effect. All right. Nice. Now that one's going to drop down. That's going to kick back. Very good. Yes. Get that leg out of the way. So, first, come. You need to put that behind the leg. And then sit down to the screen. Going forward on this leg. Well, that's better. Notice. Oh, wait, look at that. By the time I come on, so my knee hits the floor. Roll when I'm ready to pose. Right, let's move on. Okay. Right. So We got throws where I'm basically using her momentum against her. But also I can take advantage of the way her body works. So I know there are nerves in there. Yeah. So if I go on the top there, I know she's going to want to go down because it's just uncomfortable. Right? So we can, yeah, it's fine. You can kind of do this brutally, okay? But most people react badly to brutality. They either become afraid or they fire back, right? Okay, as martial artists, we fire back, right? Okay. So no, we just connect. And she finds she's moving, and now if she tried to stand up, it would be uncomfortable. So she's not stupid, she doesn't want it to be uncomfortable. So she goes down. Yeah. So she shouldn't have a lot of choice now. Because I'm being so if I try to be nasty, see how good her posture is. Which one of us is in trouble now? Me, because I'm focusing on being nasty, she's ready to hit me. When I was being nice, now her posture's gone. It's very easy to move her. I'm the one that's in control. All I have to do is stay with her. Well done. Go back. Is it this side or is it that side? I don't know. It's simple. It's turning your wrist and letting your hand fall. Woo. Missed the wrist, but the down was enough. You try? Right. Okay. Right? So in the air, you can feel that? Very nice, isn't it? Okay. So you can get horribly bruised wrists. You don't want to come together. You don't want. Right, there's your body position on. Very easy to move. And the gentler I am, the harder it is to use fight, isn't it? Because you don't really feel anything until it's too late. Yeah? So, yeah.
Yes, okay.
Connect with you. All of the posture's gone. And down.
We're going to go that one. Yes.
So notice, this is a straight line. It's a straight line. I never do this. It stays as a straight line. It just joins with him, comes, turns, and goes to the top. And walk. Okay. Straight line. Turn the hips so you can join. Walk forwards and look at me then. Yeah. And then you're working with me. So. Again, if I do that, it's a bit weird, right? Doesn't feel the same as before. Yeah, or around here. I'm off balance now. But I really, it's hard to throw you a haymaker for me. Exactly. Okay, so what we're doing is you're moving your hands. You can see it's no longer a straight line. What I do is I turn my hips. So watch my hips. Now it's connected. Now I turn my wrist. So that's it, 1, 2, 3. In fact, I'm doing it all at the same time. One, and stay there. Continue. Just stay with me for as long as you can. What you don't want to do is this. Because right now I'm vulnerable. The other guy who's behind me, I forgot about, now cannot be ever really easy. But if I throw you, boom, I'm ready for the next one. Always stay up there. You're vulnerable. Right. Here, I've got good peripheral vision. I know everything that's going on here, I'm told, I'm not sure I've got this. You've got a third eye there, you should be aware of what's behind you as well. So I'm not sure I'm there yet. But I've got very good peripheral vision here. I'm much more aware when I put my head down here. Now I can only see this. What happens? Wait, let's turn it on. And don't forget I'm open. So if I'm coming to you, that's fine. You can let me come. So you're going to push in. Push in. So now I only move my feet to do this slow. But if you're just holding me, I might need to come to you to do it. There. Bend your body. Walk forward. That's much better. One. Rest. Yeah, and use muscle power. And now, yeah, now I've got things I can do. There. See, really strong. If I can get your shoulders up, you're in all sorts of shoulders. So really, it's always when I want to put that down. So if you push quite hard, not hard. But if I'm weak here, now push. Very hard for me to be stable. When that goes you stop coming forward. I'm good enough to be able to get my center. Yes. This is great. But I am good enough to stand here for quite some time if I have to. Yeah. Well, you could do the same as me. You stay. Because I've learned to be centered in the position. You're probably not. Very nice. Pushing is a wrong word. Standing. Pushing is a physical word. It doesn't mean okay, so what does extending mean? So I can focus just on myself, poor little me, and then your ability to deal with what's going on in the world is really difficult because it's all about me, and oh, it's everything so sad, right? It's a very internal process. Or I can be out there in the world. So who am I focused on now? Who? Who? You, right? You can feel my intention on you, right? Can you feel that intention? Am I there with you? I absolutely am. Am I there with you now, Ben? Yeah. Not so much. Okay, my attention is now going to Caitlin. Now it's going to work. We all do this, right? But I kind of got a soft gaze. I kind of hold you all in there. I can hold you all in that presence, right? I'm extending out in all directions, so you're all with me. The first one that moves is that direction I'm going. But I'm aware of it all. So when you're extending, you're actually extending in all directions. I don't want to be razoring on you, because while I'm razoring on you, naughty boy, it's coming from exactly right. I paid good money for that. We rehearsed this for weeks. But that's exactly the problem. That while I'm focused on you, this guy with the knife has me. But if I'm I'm aware of you, but I'm also aware of her. Yeah, so we can play that again. So then stand up. All right, so you're attacking me here, right? And Laura comes for me. Between them. And so that's how I use you as a safety measure against her. By having that all-round awareness, I can do that. If I was just solely on you, she can do it. When we're extending, The best type of extension is relaxed power. So I take more in when I'm relaxed and feeling confident than when I'm worried about you. Yeah. So I am extending, but it's a very narrow focus, not very effective extension. So it's just generally letting go. On the front. So if I'm worried about this barrier, I've got to get through that barrier. I've got to get through it. I've got to get through it. You'll do that all day long, won't you? The one thing you're not on the barrier, but on where I'm going to, that's what will happen. You'll go through it. That's right. So I don't have to do this with any great strength. It will be very effective. Very concussive, isn't it? Kind of shapes you up. Yes, then you can. Okay, so you hold that there and that there. Go on, we'll have a look. I'll tell you what, those two can go in the middle. Okay, let's go with the Laura. What we need there. And notice I've got beans here. Come in between the beans.
You're enjoying.
Slightly better. You have your idea.
Now they go right
Hold it across the beans.
Yes.
So you're thinking of the end of the sword, I told you about earlier, right? So if I hit the blade, that's what you do. It comes, the blade point keeps coming back up.
Yeah.
Right? If I don't think about the blade, I think of the floor, that's what happens. So it's much more effective to extend to the ground and not see the problem than it is to think about the problem, which doesn't really go away to the floor. It's a nice noisy video tonight.
Really lovely.
Just drop it. You're thinking of the sword?
Yeah, just one thing through.
That's better. Better. Now don't try to hit it so hard. That's better. What happens?
Keep it there.
So hold just the same as when you're holding the sword. Relax the grip. Extend it out. So you can't come. So I'm not going to let you in. If I'm like this, tight. I'm going to be really easy.
I didn't want
If I'm tense, I'm worried about it. Easy to shift it. Relax. Do the same. And shift me. Or I just go, you try to push it away, boom. I don't try and stop you. Sorry about that. Okay, so notice. What's the beans? I'm not. How effective. I just start to go my line now. Put more strength with power into this. You get positive effect. Right. Thank you. There is what would we say in the Japanese? Right, but it's the same idea. So if I'm trying to shift now, there's resistance there all the time, and just it's just so hard. Just relax. It becomes easy to move. I'm no longer thinking of the problem that's here. I'm thinking, oh, well, how do we get to the end result? Oh, that was down there. Let's solve this problem together, Laura. Let's go to the floor. Oh, yeah, actually, you're going to be the one that goes to the floor. Is that okay with you? No, it's not. All right, now, how about that? All right. So, what should we do next? We'll do this. This is what we should do. So now, I lift up. So, can you come in? Not very effective. Yes, she does. That's waiting. Okay. So I lift up really high, then I get into trouble. If I lift really high, then I'm in trouble. I'm going to lift the right height for the person I'm working with. If you're quite tall, you might be taller than me. I wouldn't try to stretch myself. I just go as far as I comfortably can. That's as comfortable as she can be. But she can't come in very easily. Right. At this point, I move my center. So I don't just move my arm. I can't shift it. I move my center. We're connecting. How do you see? Just go on with it. I need a connection between us. I can't shift it here. There's a bridge there. See that little movement in the body? That tells me, she's ready to work with me now. We talked about it in the last few weeks. There's always a bridging moment in the technique where you can be together, and it's there on this one. Watch her shoulders. She's good, she's good, she's good, she's good, she's gone. She's good, she's good. I cannot enter. She's good, she's good, she's good. I cannot enter. Good, good, gone. It's a small moment, but it's always there. And every person, you have to adjust the movements, because everybody's bodies is different. Okay, go for it. Again, you can be as fast and as you wish. So this one, hold, let go, and then danger two. Yeah. Sound your body. Yeah. So I'm going to pause so I can show you the move. If that was reality, of course you can do what you just pretended to do. Right, so with number one, that's let go. Go again. Let go. Now you're holding. You better hope I don't make. You better hope I make a mistake that you can take advantage of like that. Take advantage of that, right? Yes. Yes. If you let go, you leave yourself on. So you've got to hope, having attacked me in the first place, that I made a mistake and try to attack you. Always, I need your attack. You don't attack me, I don't need to defend. Got it? You're trying to attack me. Yeah, so now if you let go of it, come in, all right, then you better hold on to it. It's harder for me to come in. And then you center, and away. That's the moment when you feel it began to turn. We're going to drop this down in the center line. All right. Are you happy going down like this? Yes. So I lift, there's your body turn, and then drop this down the center. With every single body, they respond in a different way. I will follow the same principles, but I might have to execute the move physically a little bit different to reflect what's going on in their body. With you, I can just drop it down the front center line. You have right, when I start to my I need to turn. So that now I can count it. If I don't turn, you've already got me. Yeah. But I turn in the hope that you then you try to attack me. Does that make sense? Yeah. Well, you can do, but lift. That's good. Can you see my head movement? Yeah. So keep moving forward. Moving forwards. this way. I'll show you all. If I really slowly balance the body, then I'll come to here. And then I'll keep moving through. If you doesn't turn the body strong anyway. That's why she turns, she's got a bit more stability here. I try to throw her here as a counter. She can feel it. Let's stay relaxed. Is there a counter now? Yes, because I didn't get close enough.
Yeah.
Is there a counter? Not yet, but now maybe?
Yes.
Now try to be straight. Is there a counter now? No, not yet. What? Counter?
No.
No, we're not trying to do anything. So I just walk now, bring her down. As soon as I try to do something to her, I'm in trouble. As soon as I've worked with her, everything works beautifully. Turning with her body. In the end, you kind of get quite creative. All sorts of shapes appear.
I'll just fall over.
Because you're always going to be with that person. Make sense? Okay. Checking with the online audience. Any questions online? Okay. All right. Right. So this time, here. I was going to be powerful and uncomfortable when going past. This time, come up. Her hand's in the way. I try to go through her arm. That's pretty stupid. She's on top. So I lose it every time. I just go up the side. I can't do that, can you? I turn my hand, say hello, and I drop my wrist. This hand comes in to hold her hand there, so she tries to pull it away. So that I go with it. I'm not clamping it down. If I try to hold it there, she can take away. This is light. So when she moves, I can feel that. Or maybe she decides to push in. That's all right. Light, light, hello. Try to do it, doesn't work. Be nice with your partner. All right, so let's go. From here, hold your hand there. So if you try to get away, not so easy to get away, right? Right, whereas if I shoot our hand, hold, take it away. So it's like all the hands between physics break. And that. Nikki's always a surprise to the first time. Hold. No. Now imagine if that was put on fast. Imagine me just doing like that sword cut, putting that level of power. One hand here. You're going to cover. Not yet, somebody needs to do. The hand comes up, doesn't stop here, it comes up the side. Then I turn your palm to face you. Look what happens to your elbow when I did that. It's going to be straight, it's now bent. Now, focus on you. You. It's like I'm painting a stripe down your shirt. If I focus on your wrist, feel difference? Not as effective? Right. Always connected with bend. Up. around. You're taking a pen straight down. Don't change your body straight. Let your hand fall. What am I doing with my body? Yeah, right. So let's, I'm off balance. I'm in danger of that. See how resistant you can be to my power now. You're quite resistant, aren't you? So that technique doesn't work then. So I need to maintain always my good posture. Be aware I can see you. I can see your arms. If you do something there, I can react. Good. Yeah. Nice. Side. Turn. Focus on me. Don't try and push me down. Let your hands go. Yes. Nice one. Effortless power, right? Yeah. Just hit the shoulders with it. Relax. Thank you. Excellent. Yeah, that's the thing. Effortless. When I try to force you, I can't do it. But when I'm with my good buddy, then, yeah. Oh, she's got one of those arms, isn't she? Okay, so let's look at the immobilization. These two. Come down. Oh, you won't come around this side, Peyton, so you can see. So I will always go down the knee by the head. You don't keep this arm up in the air. Right? I can keep my feet going down so she can't get up. Whereas if I was over here, oh dear, I'm in trouble. But I like to say, not everybody's arms will go this high, so I've got to respect however high her arms will go. But this is good, she can't move from here. Then I will come around by turning my hips. I've got a bend in the arm. This one comes to here. This one stays locked in there. It's not kind of flapping around any other place. It's in the crease of my elbow. This one cuts into her elbow. And like a violin bow, I draw it into my center. So I don't push it, but and then I extend from her fingers to the back of her head, and I keep this part immobilized. So many of you would have done Nikio and had your shoulder nearly dislocated, and that will make you tap for sure. Okay, but whereas the caring art, this is Aiki Peace Week, I'm trying to strengthen her body, make her more elastic, not break it. So I lock that part. Boom. That's why I draw her elbow in. So the bottom part's stable. And imagine if I just kept on going. So you need sensitivity. There. That's the point. There. And you release. What happens to an elastic band if you keep pulling it? It breaks. Do we want to break each other? Probably not a good idea. But we would like to make the band more flexible over time. So we stretch it gently, and over time, the string can go further and further, become more supple. And that's what we're trying to do. Right, so focus on your mobilization. Then I'll focus on the basics. Oh. Standing out's a problem, eh?
Yes.
Always just take the time. So, let's just test this. Can I take my hand there? Okay. Okay. So, more on me. If you like. It's light, take it away. Keep moving. So if I'm hard, take it away. By the time I've reacted, it's too late. Yeah, so it's light. Now I can feel as soon as you decide I'm going to pull this away, I can feel that intention. when I'm holding you to, when I'm holding you in class, does it feel like I'm really holding you tight? No, but you can feel I'm kind of stuck to you. Yeah, it's like glue. If I try and hold you tight, it goes. So I stick. So now I can feel what you do. What are you going to do? You're going to push it and you're going to pull, you're going to push away. I hope you're capturing the expression in his eyes. It's marvelous. You're doing really well. I'm enjoying it. That's forward. Why? Why would you want 1 foot forward, 1 foot back? Yeah, you're more stable, but also it's much easier to hit you when you're like that. Yeah. Is it light? Let's test. Ah, yes, we're getting it. Now it's not something to give away. So there's this idea of I want to connect with you. When you do your own. So wherever you go, I can ride that. Right? So I'm not aware of you. Yeah, let's go away. But I'm trying to, where's the spare wall to go? I'm just showing you what you feel. You can go with it. Feel. Yeah, now I can't pull away. Notice you came in with it. You allowed your body to follow. That's really, really good. Don't be so vulnerable. You don't need to move in. You need to come to you. Take the brush. Brush them. It's very hard to punch you when I'm heading towards the floor. If you brought me to you, I can still punch you. I would say, listen to that slow motion, right? Slowly. So rather than trying to resist you and hold you out, come in. I'll let you come in. So this is saying, no, stay away, right? To let you come into this space, I've got to drop my arm out of the way. Okay? And when I drop my arm out of the way, what does it do to the rest of your body? It drops it down, so now you can't hit me. So it seems like a stupid thing to do, because I've taken away my protection, but it's not. You're just going to drop me down, because you're connected to me.
So it then rests on there. So not
If you don't push in,
these arms.
hold. Don't push in. Okay, just try to hold me. Doesn't matter to me. You can hold me, you can push me, you can stay where you like, and when I'm connected to you, I can make this work. Yes? You've got someone. That's good. Brush it, keep going down. That's brush stroke, not brush stroke. That's the tip of your brush.
So it's not.
Come back to the shapes there. Yes, you can do it. That's not natural. Okay, now extend your fingers, or don't bend your wrist.
Well, letting it.
I don't want you, I'm not saying you can't do it, but I can make like very difficult. Not like that. Yeah, it's not too far. I can't really. When it's up that far, it's very hard to stop that. So I'm never going to let you get me there. Come to there. But then I'm moving with you. Sorry? Yeah, so I'm not doing that. How? Yeah. won't do that first lesson.
See, that's what I feel. That's what.
Attracted you. So relax. Remember, I'm over here. I'm the guy you're working with. So you can paint me. Paint me. If you're painting the space between us, what effect does that have on you? No. So you're going to paint me. You can attack my wrist. Why do you think you're attacking my wrist? I'm sledgehammering your head.
Yeah.
So, but if you're keeping an eye on me, before I can sledgehammer you, you're going down.
Oh, yeah, so close to the.
Always connected to me. You're always working with me, not against me, but with me.
Yes.
Yes, that would be nice. Let me go then before we go. Remember that guy behind you will hit you then. Don't do that. Don't push me. Because if you fight me, that's something I can use against you. I can go back to it. What I want you to do, I actually want you to push me. Right? Do the same. Try to force it down.
Yes.
So when you push it down, actually, the technique is back on you. And you. Glory. So there's always a counter technique in Aikido. If somebody stops trying to work with you and they start trying to do a technique to you. So if you're doing Nikio on me, if she's trying to do Nikio to me, and I stay relaxed and follow what she's doing, then Nikio actually comes back on her, which is very bad news for her, quite good news for me. And if she tries to work with me, I can only go down. Yeah. So you stay true to yourself, follow what your partner does, and there'll be one of two results. You'll either go down to the ground or they will go down to the ground. But if you try and force it on, and I try and resist it, then her power can overwhelm my power because she's on top. But is she really a winner? No, she's not. I'll kill her the next time. So you follow. If she gets it wrong, that will be the result. She was determined not to get that one wrong. Okay, so you can read it. Yeah. Always counter it when you start to apply force. Well, I'm not going with the force. I'm actually going with the force. So she's going down, but she's trying to push me now. So I go down and then I go up. I don't go against it. So I can meet her from the end. Down, up, sideways, sideways. Not so easy here. So when she's trying to throw me, the end of her throw is where her arms are. So if I follow that and then bounce up the other side, remember the ball? When the ball goes down, it wants to go up. So if she's trying to take me down, I go down and then I'll come up. So I never try to fight what she's doing, I just follow it. If her down, right, the sword cut goes all the way to the floor. Oh, there is no coming back. That's good technique. So my job is to improve. So wherever level she is, I'm looking for the next layer of problem that lies there. We've got to go from ground zero before we start. We never get perfection. We never get simple as that. Okay, so let's do a closing breathing exercise. I think we'll do. Meditation. Okay, so find yourself some space, and you can lie back on the floor, make yourself comfortable. Okay, so just take some time to let the weight sink into the floor
The feet probably will fall outwards. We're going to work through your body. So I just want you to feel the weight of your feet against the mat. Become aware of how heavy they actually are. Even the thought of trying to lift them becomes. And then I want you to think of your calves. Let that relax. And aware of its contact with the mat. And the more you relax, the more of the mat you can feel. Now your thighs, your awareness there. Your awareness contact with the mat. Soften. Lower back. Back. All those muscles coming up to the side, just softening. Shoulders. Relaxing, sinking down. Little ones first. Your contact. Your weight. Arms. Arms. Looking through your legs. The feet outside. And the eyes and the forehead. Imagine the golden ball of light. The more intense in your eyes. Your belly has and second movement between the seconds. What are you noticing about yourself? Perhaps you didn't pay any attention to when you were at class. What we do and take yourself in this space, begin to wiggle your fingers into having it stretch. And slowly roll over time. So, this is International Aiki Peace Week. Where does peace start? You can't find peace within yourself. It's very difficult to feel peace with other people. If you're not peaceful with other people, they're not peaceful back. And then they get cross and they're horrible to other people. And it cascades out into a shitty world. So, our study here is to help you find your best version of self. your inner smile, if you like. Those moments where you just kind of feel good with whatever comes your way. Right. And not to do that once in a blue moon, but to be able to take yourself back there. You do that more and more of the time. When you find that version of yourself, whatever comes your way, you'll deal with it smoothly, calmly, and effectively. Will you solve all the world's problems? No, probably not. But you will play your part in making what's around you a little bit better than everybody else will. That is our job. That's all.
It's about pure blending, Sensei.
Effectively, it's a pure blend
It's,
yourself and then with whatever is around you. So yes,
it's getting that flow to work with that without tightening up.
yeah, you need to be able to stay relaxed,
It's getting that.
whatever the problem. Exactly.
It depends on the type of attack and what's happening, really.
And
You know.
most of the attacks that we face in life have nothing to do with swords or punches or kicks.
Mm.
It's to do with job stresses, family arguments, whatever. They're the things that we have to deal with day to day. And it can be wrong with that. To find out a version of ourselves that can live with that and be happy. So it's not fighting against yourself. Learn not to fight yourself. Learn to find out what you're really about. It's job change. That wasn't for me. I'm going to follow my heart. And so it's knowing what you're about. Actually, I don't want to make loads of money. I just want to do this. Or I do want to make loads of money. I'll have fun doing it. Anyway, that's my 5 minutes. Any questions or thoughts? Did you do it? Good. Okay, so we're going to bow out together. So we'll do it together. Yeah, well, as a circle. We'll join the online community. So we'll form a semicircle. And we'll bow. Thank you. And now, if you guys will line up. And girls. Diane girls. Let's be the ones. Okay. Well done, team. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Quentin.
My pleasure. It's lovely to be back. See you. I hope that was okay for you guys.
Yeah.
The ripple effect is reaching out even this far, but that was really great session again. Thank you.
Good. You know, we were lucky. In a way, it's lucky we had a beginner because I wanted to show you how we would start with somebody who's never been on the mat before. You know, because it's a very totally different experience for them. So you have to be very gentle, but, you know, honest. Yeah. So I hope that was useful anyway. Lovely to see you all. I'll stop the recording now.